Folks, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Clearly a foul.
First personal foul, first team.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for the away team.
So he gets them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now, Yurtsevin. Grant outside. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. To the inside. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Grant. Driving in. Pass to Yurtsevin. Back to Grant. 6 on the shot clock. Launches from deep. That one doesn't go. Cannon looking over the floor. It's hauled in by Athens.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. And they pick up 2. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Cannon. Misses in close. Now Athens with it. 4-point game. Osman the pass to Slukas. Back to Osman. On Gomez down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Knocks it loose. Grant outside. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. This one for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Goes up. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
It's hauled in by Athens.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Driving the lane. Puts up a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Grant's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
That one's in, his first shot this game.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now, here's Grant. He's got 5. Pass to Osman. Now, Hernan Gomez. There's the triple. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. 3-pointer on the way. Offensive rebound. Launches a 3. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Now, here's Grant. Drops in the layup for 2. Grant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Pass to Cannon. Fires the three. That shot misses. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Fires from 14. There's Lucas. That three off the mark. Hernan Gomez covering. From downtown. Up again. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Fires from way outside. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Up 2. And don't go away. We'll be... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Here's the screen. Here's Nedovic from outside off the mark. And so Brown will bring it up for Athens. Drives to the hoop. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
None with it. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Nunn's got the lead up to 4 now for Athens.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Pass to Teodosic. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now, here's Nunn. T right on him. Evans moving the ball around. Off target with his 3. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Kolinic. And he's good on the 3 ball.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
It's tipped. Here's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
To end the run. Driving to the basket. Pass to Nunn. Brown outside. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Releases. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Teodosic. Pass to Nedovic. They set the pick. From deep. A 3-pointer is right on target.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half. It's Brown with the drive. And here's Nunn. 5 to shoot. Petro. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Teodosic. He's covered by Brown. Poke loose. And now Athens on the break. None up top. Brown deciding where to go with it.
Check the clock, check the clock.
Athens needs to get a shot off. A second chance effort. And it's Nunn with the bucket inside. Nunn's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
There's a good screen. .40 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. Nunn finds Brown. Fires the three. Tries to keep it alive. That shot missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Coming on the floor for the away team, number 99, Dos Santos.
Shot from the inbound. And he sinks the layup. Brown's got 10. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Athens ahead. They're up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around?
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
And that's a halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've got Yurtseven, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 spot. Slukas passes to Yurtseven. From deep. Cannon with the rebound. The 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Now Hernan Gomez. 3-pointer. A shot off that time. Here's Cannon. Here's the screen. Pocket 6. To the wing on the left. Oh, we got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
And he hits the first of 3.
The away team, number 13, taking 3 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And he can't make it. 3 for 3.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Now, here's Grant. Defense is right there. Pass to Osman. Here's Slukas. It's deflected.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
No one covering. 10 points for him.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And that one's good. Osman.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
0 at the line for 1. The play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. There's Slukas. Yurtsevin passes to Slukas. Grant gets a wide open look. Misses the three.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And that one falls for Cannon. Setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half court.
Six to shoot. They set the pick. Hernan Gomez covering. Second chance shot. And Cannon gets it to go. Cannon's got 7.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
And Athens calls time here. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Grant. There's Slukas. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
We've got 1:48 left in the third. Lots of room. He squares up and sinks it. 12 points for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
There's Slukas. Off target from outside.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
First team foul.
That's tipped. 1:02 left in the third quarter.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is off.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That one misses. Athens trails by 10. Up top, Hernan Gomez. Pass to Yurtsevin. Back to Hernan Gomez. Off target at the rim.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And Athens calls time here. And here is Athens now. 27 seconds left to play in the third. That's tipped, and there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. For Athens, they've gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Kalinic, Hernan Gomez covering. Kalinic, and the 3 off target. For 3, and Nedovic pulls it down. Kalinic, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we've reached the end of the third. They lead by 8, and time to step. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Teodosic. Offensive rebound. Takes a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
On Friday, then on Tuesday. And that free throw good from Nunn. And so Nunn nails both of them. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Nedovic. Pass to Teodosic. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Athens moving the ball around. Now here's Nunn. Defense right on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Brown. Off target with his 3.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion. Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Here's Nedovic. Off target from three-point range. Athens trails by 8. Brown right side. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to Teodosic. Inside.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That free throw, no good.
For the away team, Boy. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Brown outside. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Athens.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
Pass to Teodosic. From outside the arc. Connects from three-point range.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Number 99.
Brown outside. Stolen. Dos Santos. He's covered by Brown. They grab their own miss. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Takes it off the glass.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Bowling Boy. .104 left in the fourth quarter. Ring shot on the way, and dead on that time. Beautiful shot. And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Just like that. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in here.
No good.
And you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dump that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
Here's Nunn. A three-pointer, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane. Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Third personal foul, third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. And so Nunn nails both of them. Out of bounds, Athens takes possession.
Athens ball.
Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
From deep three-point territory, no good. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really...
Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Brown against Grant, just 5 to shoot. Jones from outside. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. And here's the fast break. Here's Grant. Comes up empty down low. Here's Bunga. Pass to Brown. Here's Bunga. The three is up. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Jones against Grant. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. No good that time. Here's Bunga. Here's the pick. This one for three. That shot is off. On offense, here is Athens. No one covering.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now here's Jones. Missed inside.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Defended by Jones. Here's Osman. Grant outside. The three is up. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Here's Osman. Pure from three-point range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Jones. Sinks that one from the post. Athens leading by 3. Defended by Jones. The 3. They get it back. Pass to Osman. On the wing, Grant. On the wing, Grant. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Here's Bonga. Up and in on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Osman passes to Hernan Gomez.
Away team foul. Jones. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Osman. Grant with it. 5 on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. There's 1:12 left to play in the first. Uses the glass on the layup. Bonga has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Grant, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Let's go with a 3. Pass to Osman. And here's Grant. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Now here's your 7. No made baskets yet. Osman on the wing. And there's the drive. Pass to Hernan Gomez. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 ball. That shot, no good. Outside Jones. Here's Bonga. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Athens leading by 4. Let's take a quick break. And then it's... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about Athens here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
Jetty Osman out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3, the small forward. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And for Athens, we've got Jetty Osman, also Omer Yurtseven out there. And it's Grant in at the 2-guard position. Here's Lundberg. Washington outside. Pass to Lundberg. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Pokashevsky. It's hauled in by Athens.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And for Athens, Omer Yurtseven out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Grant in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Osman. Taken away. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And here's Washington, still without a bucket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lundberg. And that misses. That would have put him up. And so it's Athens with it. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Washington outside to the left side wing. And he buries his first look.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Washington against Brown. Right wing. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
For 3. The shot no good. Pass to Pokashevsky. We've got 1:48 left in the second. Offensive board. Here's Lundberg. Defended by Brown.
Come get it.
The 3 from Washington. Sinks it from distance. Washington's got 5 points.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pass to Brown. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Out to the wing. All sorts of time. And Lundberg gets it to go. Lundberg's got his first 2 points.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
On the attack, Nunn. Kick out to Brown. Back to Nunn to end the run. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Pass to Lundberg. Washington outside. It's Pokashevsky on the wing. Back to Washington. Here's Lundberg. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here we go, one-on-one. Nunn, the pass to Brown. Back to Nunn. Pass to Brown. From outside the arc. And he can't get that one. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The visiting team, 17. You know what time it is. It's time.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Defended by Jones. Pass to Yurt-7. There's a screen. Fires for three. Drains the triple.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Misses the three.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Pass to Graham. Jones grabs the board. And a minute played as the second half gets going. From the arc. Hits the trifecta. Bonga's got 7 points.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from three and capitalized.
Grant outside. Yurt-7, a screen on Brown. Pass to Osman, to the middle.
Away team foul.
Athens shooting their first free throws tonight.
Personal foul, first team foul.
That free throw misses.
Over Yurt-7. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, a miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
Here's Jones. A shot from the low post is good. Jones has got his second bucket of the night. On offense, here is Athens. Now here's Grant. He's got 5. Defended by Brown. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
He's covered by Yurt-7. To the wing on the left. Here's Bonga.
Away team foul. Second personal foul, first team foul.
Bonga has gone just 1 of 5 from deep here. Defended by Jones. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree.
Slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurt-7's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hernan Gomez. The shot's good. Hernan Gomez has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And there's the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Brown. There's a minute 54 left in the third. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Yurt-7. Yurt-7's got his 5th rebound in this one. Osman, no good. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
A minute 22 left to play in the third quarter. From the wing, it's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got his 6th rebound on the night.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Osman's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Brown looking around. He's covered by Yurtseven. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Defended by Jones. Here's Osman. He's got 5. With the floater. Jones grabs the board.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Lays it up and banks it in. 5 points in the game.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Osman on the wing. Pass to Grant. Defended by Jones. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Athens shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. So both teams making some changes here. And he makes the first but misses the second. For 3. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. They're up by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And there's a pick. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And he banks in the layup.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
And for Athens, Washington outside. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. And rejected. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Picked it out of midair. Pokashevsky covering. Pass to none. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Defended by Brown. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Drills it from deep. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Here's Lundberg. And it's blocked. Pokashevsky covering.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Shot to stop the run. Drops in the three.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Into the lane. Banked it in off the glass.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 53 left to play in the fourth. Can't get it to fall.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And the shot's good. Now it's a 4-point Athens lead.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And here's Brown for three. And the three-pointer goes. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Athens.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
1:03 left in the game. He's guarded by Washington. Hey, here's none for three. Going inside, uses the glass on the layup. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The three from Washington. It's hauled in by Athens.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
From deep three-point land. They get it again. The kick out to none. 6 on the shot clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Okashevsky with it. And so it's Athens winning this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Brown out there with Jones, and it's Davies in at the center, filling out the middle.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Here's Bonga. Jones, no one around him. Bangs home the trifecta.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Stolen by Jones. Here's the break. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Davies. Here's Bonga. Just 5 to shoot. The layup off target.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The shot from the low post is good.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Jones. Davies, the pass to Jones. Here's Bonga. No good on the three. And here comes the break. Shoots the three. And no good that time. Left side, Brown. Drops one in from the wing.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Here's Cannon. He's covered by Brown. And Cannon gets it to go.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Right wing. Back to Jones. Pass to Brown. Launches it. They get it again. Bonga. 1:56 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Jones. Sinks the triple. Jones has got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's stolen by Brown. Pass to Jones. Round down low. Here's Bonga. Shot clock at 6. Missed inside.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Davies. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. No good from outside. Here's Bonga. And Jones has it in the corner. Six on the shot clock. No good with the layup.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
One-on-one here. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 5. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Here's Patrusevsky. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Teodosic grabs the miss. One-on-one here. Here's Boy. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
There's a screen. Here's Lundberg. Nailed from three-point land. Lundberg's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Teodosic. Defended by Pokusevski. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Down low, clock at 4. Good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Teodosic. He's covered by Washington. Puts it up, got a piece of it. And they recover it. To the paint. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Takes it inside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover. On Sunday and then on Thursday. The visitors with the ball. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And just a step ahead of the D in that
possession there, making the pass nice and safe.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful. Lundberg, off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
From deep Washington. Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. Rebounded by Bowling Boy. Washington's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Kalinic. They get it back.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
To the right side. Here's Lundberg. And it's off from three-point range. Here we go, one-on-one. The shot's good from Nedovic.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Now, here's Washington. Guarded closely. Pass to Lundberg. No good again that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break baskets.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. This one for 3. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 5. 19 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Teodosic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Lundberg. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Outside, Jones. Driving inside. And he converts the layup. Jones has got his third basket of the night right there.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Jones is out there with Brown, and it's Bonga in at the 3. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. Buries it from three-point range.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
shoots from 12. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Pass to Davies, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The tray doesn't go for him. Here we go, one-on-one. Brown outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Looking to end the run. "13 feet away. And Jones pulls it down.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Over to the left wing. Here's Davies. Good, nice job down low. Davies has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Bonga. Into the lane. Plays it up off the glass.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, "I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league." Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. Out left to the wing. Here's Cannon. He's covered by Brown. Lock at 6. Pass to Cannon. Second shot opportunity. Lets it go with a 3. It's good from long range. He's got 5.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
From the arc. And Jones pulls it down.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Bonga deciding where to go with it. Jones drives in. Out to the right wing. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's the teardrop, and he lays it up and in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Bonga. Doesn't get the finger roll. To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 7. And we're just moments away from the start of the... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Pass to Boy. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Yeah, I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps was not an accident, because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Three-pointer. A putback. No dice on the putback jam. Here's Lundberg. Pass to Pakusevsky. Here's Lundberg. 5 to shoot. Okrzewski with the ball. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Teodosic. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Boy. To the left side wing. And that one's good. Teodosic.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Lundberg. And here is Washington. Inside. Here's Boy. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And he can't stop the run as he misses.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Great open look there.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
What a play there. The hoop plus the arm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Kalinic misses the three. Brown deciding where to go with it. Pass to Davies. Back to Brown. Davies, the pass to Bonga. It's deflected. And here's the break. Here's Boy. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Teodosic. Those three-pointers off the mark. Here's Davies. Pass to Bonga.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that.
And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Good.
Big time hoop to put them in front. Now they've got to put everything into their defensive effort and get the stop.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. And they do have a foul to give.
And here's Jones. Pass to Davies. Puts up a deep three. And they get it back. It falls! But hang on, guys. Hold everything. The officials may review it here. And the last shot is going to be... The previous play is overturned. It's overturned, which would end the game. However, if it is ruled good, we'll be heading to overtime.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
Pass to Bonga. Kicks it out to Jones. To the left wing. 4 on the shot clock. Misses from close range. They've got Jones. He's out there with Brown. And it's Bonga in at the 3. And Cannon gets it to go.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Out to the right wing. There's the triple. Can't hit that one. Right wing. Here's the floater. Good on the triple. Cannon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pass to Bonga. Lets the 3 fly. No good that time. Bongev's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. From outside, off the mark. Outside, Jones going inside, off with the layup. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. From past the arc. No good. Shot missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
A 3-ball. Cannon with the rebound. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's the 3. They get the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And so they get the victory here at home. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably did.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens. Osman on the wing. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Goes back up. And he lays it in.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. On offense, here is Athens. Puts up a deep three. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. There's the three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Osman to the middle. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And the layup falls.
That ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Now here's your 7. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go. 6 points for him.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The home team calls timeout. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Knocks it loose. 3 on 3. Here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Osman. 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. Another shot. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Fires from deep. Osman, no good.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And it's good for 2.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Athens leading by 6. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter here. Inside. From behind the arc. Sinks it from distance. 1 minute left in the first quarter.
Ball is turned over. The ball goes to Athens.
.54 seconds left to play in the first. With the drive, pass to your 7. Down low. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Osman. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Here's your 7. And so it's Athens. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They're communicating well and string. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Athens?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And for Athens, here's Teodosic. Takes a 3. Counted from distance.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Now Nunn. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Nunn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Crossed up the deep perfectly.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Athens. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. To the paint. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Nedovic. Ooh, they pick off the pass. And they're pushing it up. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to none. 4 on the clock. 18 feet out. Off the left rim and out. In transition, here they come. Brown with the steal. Here we go. Oh, there's the alley. And no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Athens leading by 12. Pass to none. Five to shoot. Outside, Brown. Fires the three. Sinks the tray. Brown's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Teodosic. Nunn defends. Lets the three fly. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. On offense, here is Athens. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Will it go? And that's 2 points on the layup.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Pass to Brown. Puts it up. Shot clock at 5. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
It's Brown on the wing. The shot. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. On the take. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Pass to Nunn. To the middle. Brown gets the bucket. Brown's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Misses in close. Fires for 3. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Athens up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So Kenny, as the point guard here, and let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for Athens.
They have been.
And that'll do it for us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And Athens calls time here. Athens leading by 14. There's the drive. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. 11 points in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
So on the floor for Athens. And so it's Athens with it. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Here's Osman. Pass to Yurtseven. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Osman. The 3 is up. The shot that time not on target. 3-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc.
It's so hard to pass up a 3-pointer when the D is completely scattered.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Athens shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
The 3 ball. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the 3-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Yurtseven passes to Osman. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam!
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
1:49 left in the third quarter. Pass to Osman from downtown. Doesn't go that time. He shoots it. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
In full-on catch-up mode, they're raining threes right now.
Driving to the basket. And they're running. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Athens leading by 14. 52 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Osman, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
In transition. And the shot goes down. He's got 9.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Launches it from deep. The long distance three is buried.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Free throw line jumper. No good on the shot. And so it's Athens liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They just can't miss. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And for Athens, here's Nedovic from outside the arc. That shot off the mark. Outside, Brown. No good with the triple. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Athens leading by 15. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. On Wednesday, and then on Thursday.
At the line for 2, Boy.
The first free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. On offense, here is Athens. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Teodosic hits the three-pointer.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And so Brown will bring it up for Athens. The kick out to Nunn. Clock at 4. Lets it go. And here's Brown for 3. The shot off that time. Brown's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. Here's Teodosic. There's a screen. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Nunn. And the powerful one-handed slam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Fires from way outside. The rebound by Teodosic.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Basket's good.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Athens leading by 12. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter here. And that was good. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Doris, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
To the inside. On the break. Tries it from the top of the key. That shot off. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Good. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Brown. There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter. 5 to shoot. Fires away from way outside. And so it's Athens winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy... holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, and the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. It's Athens and the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtseven and Slukas in at the point, just 4 to shoot. Bonga, no good. Now Athens with it. He's covered by Brown.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Count the basket. About 1 minute into the first quarter. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Osman. And here is Hernan Gomez. Stolen. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Slukas. A three-pointer off the mark. Brown outside. Pass to Davies. 6 to shoot. Now here's Brown. Fires the 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And now Athens on the break. Here's Osman. The layup missed. And they're on the break. And here they go. Here's Davies. Pass to Brown. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Athens.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Yurtsevin. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Jones from outside. And the 3 ball is good. Jones has got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
He's covered by Brown. And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Yurtsevin with the rebound. 1:32 left here in the opening quarter. Driving the lane. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Bonga deciding where to go with it. Pass to Davies. And here's Jones. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Here's Yurtsevin. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
To the wing on the left. Down low. Yurtsevin with the rebound.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Over to the wing. Pass to Osman. Over to the left wing. From deep, Hernan Gomez. Davies grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Bonga hits the bucket. To the wing right side. There's the screen. There's Lucas. First quarter wrapping up here, and back it's a tie ball game. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And for Athens, and they call an illegal screen here. And how about a look at the most recent power rankings? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. And you take a look at this home team, they've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
I think for Athens, they're putting to rest any big concerns people may have had with this team, proving they are truly an upper echelon club. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And for Athens, got a piece of it and taken away by Brown. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Pushing it up. That 3 off the mark. Athens leading by 5. Here's Nunn. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Washington. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Lundberg. To halt the run. And he drops it in from the low post. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Just 5 on the clock. Kept alive. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Nunn. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. On Saturday, then on Sunday.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
There's the drive and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Washington hits them both. Athens leading by 3. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Nunn. That one, no good. Nunn's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to Lundberg. No good. That would have tied it. Now Brown. Watches it from deep. Athens with another miss. Washington with it. Picked up by Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Lundberg. Back to Washington. 4 on the clock. Releases. It's hauled in by Athens.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
For the 3. That shot, no good. Athens leading by 3. Brown outside. Good on the three-point shot. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Washington inside. He's covered by Brown. 55 seconds left now here in the second. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Washington against Brown. And it's Washington missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Off target at the rim. And that concludes the first half. Athens leads by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
22. Make some noise and get ready.
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in game. Curious to see what they can do on the big stage when the lights are bright.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for Athens.
Hey,
and that is our...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Athens leading by 7. Jones is out there with Brown, and it's Davies in at the center position. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. There's Lucas, and the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
He's covered by Brown. For 3, hands it from downtown. And Athens leads by 7.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Banked in off the glass. 6 points for him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
That's it. And the Athens lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Davies.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Davies grabs the miss. Outside, Jones. Out left to the wing. There's the pick. And the layup's good off the glass. Jones has got 10 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Osman. Hits it from three-point range. Osman's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Davies. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Brown. Another shot. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the third. Here's Bonga. He's got 5. Fires away from outside. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtsevin's got his 5th rebound in this one. They set the pick. Ripped away. Davies, the pass to Bonga. Pass to Davies. Outside, Jones. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Lucas passes to Yurtsevin. Pass to Hernan Gomez. 5 on the clock. Here's Osman. Athens moving the ball around. The wing jumper off target.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
And Jones has it in the corner. They set the screen, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Athens leading by 3. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. To the left side wing. He's covered by Brown. Fires for 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Athens ahead, up 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Taking a look at Athens. Jones for 3. No good that time.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Kept alive. The kick out to Brown. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Davies grabs the miss. Here's Bonga. Takes the 3. The shot will not fall. And here we go. Papa Petro. Pass to Brown. There's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And Athens leads by 8.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Launches a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
With the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it. The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
None against Brown. Back to Brown. From deep. You can't get that one.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
Jones. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
And he dumps it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Bonga. Lets it go from deep. Bonga, great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Brown finds none. A 3. Drills it from outside. And Athens leads by 6. Brown's gone 4 of 9 in field goal attempts. Here's Washington. And the layup falls.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Nunn. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's Mozart. It's Beethoven. A well-set screen created that advantage. Nice teamwork there.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Athens?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
The kick out to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Nunn. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nunn.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
1:07 left here in the fourth quarter. Brown against Washington. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Nunn looking around to the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. The coach's challenge has been.
Now where the officials can review in closer detail what constitutes the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And it's Washington missing. And they'll get another chance. Good.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will.
Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They set a pick. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Outside Jones. Pass to Brown. Fires the three. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Defended by Jones. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Brown. Off with the layup. He buries it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Bunga. There's a screen. Outside, Brown. Jones from outside. No luck on that one. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Jones grabs the board. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Down low. Outside, Brown. There's the three. Knocks down the long J.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Defended by Jones. Off target from three-point range.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Brown with the steal. Inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Can they get it? And the layup is good. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Jones from outside. That one no good. Launches a three. That shot missing.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
They set the pick. Pass to Bonga. Clock at 6. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Chalk up 2 there.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Back to Brown. Off the mark there with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Defended by Jones. Jones grabs the board.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Pass to Bonga. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter here. Defended by Brown. To the left side wing. This one for 3. He can't hit that time.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
There's the horn. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Pokashevsky covering. Down low. It's picked off. Now here's Washington. Tight defense on him. Pokashevsky in the high post. Deflects the pass. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Back to Washington. Lets it go from deep, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Teodosic. Yet to see a basket. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The 3 from Washington. Got a piece of it. There's the triple. The rebound by Teodosic. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. 5 points in the game. Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Pokashevsky, the pass to Washington.
First personal foul. First team foul.
From deep. Knocks it down from distance. Washington's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from distance. Here's Nedovic. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Washington outside. Here he goes. He gets it in there. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Nedovic. Puts up a 3. That one is off.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
The three from Washington. Buries it from three. Washington's got 6 points.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
No good. Unable to win this run. 1:51 left to play in the first half. That one falls. It's a 5-point game. Pokashevsky covering. Over to the left wing. Sure, from three-point range.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Pass to Washington. They set the pick to the paint. Here's Lundberg. Shots blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. So it's the home team now. And it's Washington missing.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Here's Nedovic driving in. Off target with the three. There's 42 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Washington passes to Pokashevsky. Back to Washington. Pass to Pokashevsky. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Washington. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
The ball goes to the away team.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's Nedovic. He's scoreless. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Here's Teodosic. Defended by Jones. 4-3. No good. Got it up. The shot misses. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, and they hold some advantages, but can't play sloppy or uninspired. Still have to come in focused and get the job. This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement usually leads to better shots. Now, I could say this.
Appreciate you joining us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Pass to Bonga. From the arc. The shot comes out.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
I see him.
6 to shoot. Second chance shot. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Pass to Brown. He takes it in. Out to the wing, beyond the arc. Bonga gets the bucket. Bonga's got 5.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes it on the layup. He's got 7.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
There's a screen. Here's Jones. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That's good from Jones. 90 seconds into the second half now. Launches it. Jones grabs the board. Driving inside. Pass to Bonga. Leaps for it. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Hits the trifecta.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Defended by Jones. No good there, off the double clutch. A tight one here in New York City. For the lead. On target from range. He's got 7. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Defended by Jones. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the free throw, no good. Outside, Brown. They set the screen. Pass to Jones. Let's go with a 3. Can't hit that one. .07 left in the third quarter. No good from outside. For 3. That shot off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
From behind the arc. Fires in the triple.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Get there, get there.
.20 seconds left in the third. And there's a pick. Shot is up. That shot off.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
To the inside. Count that one. He's got 6.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. They're up by 5. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. But you could do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us.
Old team foul. Number 45. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Teodosic. Pokashevsky covering. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nedovic. The layup off target. Now Pokashevsky. From deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. Here's Lundberg. Got it. Good job in the low post.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
The three is up. Gets the three to fall. Lundberg's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Old team foul. Number 45. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Ball stolen.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
Oh, he picked him clean. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Pokashevsky, and he jams it home with authority.
And Poku just driving hard to the bucket.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Teodosic. It's stolen by Washington. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Lundberg. Offensive rebound. Pokashevsky, the pass to Washington. Clock at 6. Tries again. Got a piece of it. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Goes back up. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Lundberg. Back to Pokashevsky. And the layup is good off the glass. Pokashevsky's got 4 points in the quarter.
His inside game is improving since he came into the league, and Poku does have some good footwork in the paint.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. No good on the quick three. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
To the middle. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway breaks.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
A minute 35 left in the game. Here's Teodosic, defended by Jones. Floats one up. Here's Teodosic. 5 on the clock. The rebound by Bonga.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
To the wing, right side. All alone. Bullseye!
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Out to the right wing. 52 seconds left in the final quarter. Over to the wing. Teodosic. And a foul called on the way up. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a...
Shooting for the away team. Teodosic at the line for 2.
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. He gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so he makes both from the line.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the game. Jones drives in. It falls!
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And the layup is good.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, a hard fall.